キーボックスが開かない。鍵がいる。
るんでしょ。どこなの？ちゃん。
いや、相棒だ。何があってもずっと俺たちは相棒なんだ。
かわいそうな柊君。あなたにとってひな子が大切な人だったのはよくわかるよ。だからこそ笑顔でお見送りしました。それが相棒の最後の務めだと思うよ。
Alright, I wasn't gonna do this with audio, but it's just getting funny here. So, okay, so I just went and got the key and tried to avoid all these monsters that were outside. But now I get these guys, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna come to life. All I want is to get to the stairwell so I can get to the second floor. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do, you know what they say, what is that? Offense is the best defense. Okay, it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure this is going to come to life at some point. So what I'm going to do in that case, since I can't really touch them, is I'm just going to run as fast as I can till they come to life. Alright, so this should unlock the stairwell key and get us into... Uh-oh. What was that? Was this on the first or the second floor? Man, this game just makes you so paranoid. Okay. We're in. We're on the second floor. Officially. So let's see, what do we have here? Got a couple of doors here. Couple of doors, and well, actually we have 4 doors, and the last one needs a key, which I already have it, because I believe it'll be the same key. So let's find out what's going on. So let's try to get to this classroom. Oh, okay. Huh?
Nani?
Yeah, Nani. Nani's right. We're trapped in here. God knows what we'll be facing. I need to make sure I got some good weapons. Okay. This one should do. I'm pretty sure so we're about to get jumped. Either through the window or through the... Okay. Oh, Shu sat here. Okay. And just in case you didn't know, I don't know what's happening here because her friends, or so-called friends, keep talking about her being dead, and but sometimes she talks to them and they respond, so I don't know. Something is not right. I'm selling hell for you. Okay, what's that? Hinako isn't coming. She is Hinako, right? I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. I see. Probably Mariko. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the 2 of us went to that cafe? Talked about how it felt like... We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But, you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? Okay, so I would say this is from Mariko and to Shu, I suppose. And again, in case you didn't know, it seems like Mariko has a crush on Shu. And Shu seems like he has a crush on Hinako, which is us, apparently. So, I don't know. And we also found a document earlier talking about how there used to be some kind of a, what is that called? Like a magical spell or something that people used to get people to fall in love with them, but then it was banned at some point in Japan by some emperor. So There is a chance of trying to tie that to Mariko. Maybe she tried to get you to fall in love with her using that spell. But the reason why it was banned or outlawed apparently is because it caused quote unquote havoc in the empire. So I don't know. Maybe this is how she got to. This is how she tried at least to get you to fall in love with her. I don't even know what we're supposed to do. So we can. Oh. Okay. So I'm thinking we're probably supposed to choose the right things from this thing. But I don't know if that message was the only clue that we needed. So, I'm not sure what. At least it's only 2 sides, not 4. But what do we have here? We got a pineapple, a strawberry. I don't know what that is in the middle. What are those things? We have got an eggplant and something that looks like. We are on the other side. Got a pumpkin, an apple, some cherries. I don't know what that thing is to the right. I know what those things are in the bottom. So I guess some of them are veggies, some of them are fruit. So let's try to keep the fruit only. Because she was talking about the sweet taste of what was that? What did they order? That looks like an orange. Grape. I don't know what that is. Well, these are both fruit. Okay, I need to look into that. Well, first, let's see, are there other clues here? I sat here and behind me was Rinko. Then, wait, who is Mariko then? So there's Mariko, Rinko, Sakuko, and Inako. Who's Mariko? Okay, I think I oh man, I misunderstood. I kind of like, I mixed between a person I know named Mariko and, what was her name? This one? Rinko. Yeah, her name is Rinko, not Mariko. I wish Mariko would hear that. Okay, I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. That is so funny. Okay, anyways. Well, so let's take another look at that thing. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we actually found the thing. It was easier than I thought. I just didn't know how to press X to open it. Silly me. So, anyways, yes, the thing is right. She's just. I think this is from. I don't want to say Mariko. Yeah, not Hinako. The other one, whatever her name is, I forgot. Is telling Shu that to get over Hinako, which is us. Okay, and she's telling that the girl is dead, and she's obviously obsessed with the dude. So there is a chance, in my opinion at least, it's just my theory, that she uh, tried to get him to fall in love with her through some kind of a sacrifice, and this sacrifice can very well be us. So yeah, that's just.
なんか違うな。反応なしか。
Oh, there's more. Okay, so what do we have in common here? Oh, because it has two sides. Okay, got it. Dice. Okay. Well, let's take a look at this. Apologize, I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear the girl is dead. We're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Yeah, I don't know about that, but let's check this out. So writing, journals,
間違えたか。
dice, I don't know, luck, trying, confetti, that's thing, or that kind of bird thingy, and crane. That looks like a crane. And we have a fan, notebook, some kind of a diary too. Again, books. Now we have two books here, or two things. Letters. No. I'm trying to keep everything that looks like books. Okay, let's fold this, and try. No. Dang it. What is this? Anything that's made out of paper? It's art. I'd like to think it's this, but obviously it's not working. So fan is comfort, so they can comfort each other. Is there one for every paragraph? So how many paragraphs do we have? 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't think the first one matters that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. Yeah. Well, we got 6 of them, right? I wanted to make it clear. It's 2 pages, right? So, remember, okay, makes me feel special. apologize, but I wanted to make it clear that girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. I can be there for you. Just don't go through it yourself. I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts. I mean, I could say it's journals. Wouldn't it be nice if it's just something like it'll be a blank page for us to write something about us, but I don't know. I guess maybe she's not trying to make it obvious, but how much more obvious it can be. What is that? Okay, I'll try to keep the notebooks or journals or whatever. That thing looks more like a letter. Yes, got it. Okay, so I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be there for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako is no longer with us. If the two of could, huh? If the two of us, is that even right? If the two of could huddle together, yeah, you probably want to huddle with a C. We could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our reunion. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Okay, okay. So, is there anything else that can be done here? There's more? Trees, flowers. I don't even know. Okay, let's check this out. I really hope you're going to end up giving me some kind of a, I don't know, something valuable and important after this. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to be positive. Remember, I'll always be there for you. If you need anything, you know, you're not the only one. Surely spring. Spring. Flowers? But how many flowers do we have? That looks like a sakura tree. I don't know. For some reason, I don't want to get rid of it. Some kind of a bonsai tree. Definitely not an orange. Or a cherry. Cherry? Well, I don't know. Cherry blossoms? Maybe the cherry stays? I don't know. Do cherry blossoms actually bloom? Like, do they actually have cherry fruits? Fruit? Or is it just for decoration purposes? I don't know. Okay, it's definitely not it. What is this thing? It looks like some kind of a dandelion or something. It looks like a cherry tree. I got the cherry, no? How about some orange? Okay, I'd say it's none of these. And I'd say it's none of these two. I'd say it's not this one. I don't even know.
なんか違うな。
Definitely not that pumpkin.
間違えたか。
Okay, let's get back to this one more time. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be there for you. You're not the only one who's sad. If the only two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. Pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive welcoming us. So here's a pattern. Usually it's the one before before the last sentence, I think. No, okay. This one is actually the last thing. But let's just say it's usually the clue is usually toward the end. And spring will arrive. Something about spring and sakura blooming flowers. Can you picture the beautifully blooming flowers? Okay, let's try to picture them. Are these supposed to be flowers? Problem is I can't make sense of. Okay, let's say these are flowers,
反応なしか。
and let's say that's not a flower. Spring, maybe? What is that thing? Garden? Small garden of sorts? Okay, I don't know. I keep looking at this. Maybe that's not even a. It looks like it could be a flower, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah, that can be. These can be flowers. What is that? What am I looking at? Veggies or it looks like a bonsai tree of sorts. These flowers look dried, if they're flowers at all. Many of those trees. Are these the same? Similar. Okay, let's go back, get back here. No. This looks like fall. I guess we need to find spring. I'm not sure which one of these is supposed to be spring. Yeah, something definitely must be off. So maybe trees, only trees? Nope. I feel like the last 3 paragraphs can be the clues. Two of us could huddle together. We could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. Let's see if anything of this looks like winter. Maybe the last one? And then, surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom. So, sakura, I guess? And then, what's the last one? You pick a really blowing flower while waiting us.
なんか違うな。
I don't know what this thing is. So maybe everything but the fruit?
反応なしか。間違えたか。
That's not it either. This is fruit, not it. This is fruit, not it. This is fruit, not it. What else do we have? We got flowers, we got trees, and we got plants. think we already tried that, but why the heck not? What are these buttholes? Buttholes are some serious issues. So, winter, spring, and flowers. Which one of these would be winter? I'd say this one, probably. Most likely. Spring. Maybe that's supposed to be a cherry blossom tree. Winter, spring. I don't get it. Still don't get it. I'm getting sleepy.
えたか。
Oh, these are flowers. Okay. Because I was just sitting too far from the TV. Are these flowers too? No. These look like, I don't know. It could be flowers.
あの話か。なんか違うな。
Can these be flowers too? No, don't think so. Okay, how about we just close all of this? Ah, I thought this could actually be it. Okay, how about just these two? No, how about just this one? Still no. No. Looks like I'm getting close though. This looks like a cherry blossom tree. Did we do this combination? I think they should be part of winter. Hmm. Let's take another look. Maybe the stages of Sakura? Got it. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I want some more of you. Okay. I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Really? I'll act shocked, like, really? Like, none of what you just said was so obvious. God. Oh, we got the key. Okay. So, we got the key. Second floor classroom generic key. So, it should open like everything. I'm gonna unlock the classroom door on the second floor if you haven't even got there yet. Dang, that was hard. Anyway.
ひな子はお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい？
お姉ちゃんどこ？
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らはいつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
お姉ちゃん
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか。しっかりと判断しなさい。
それってどういう？
Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way. Is that the door where we came from? Oh. Never mind. Da-da-da. Okay, now what?
校舎内まで入ってきてる。
Okay. We cannot open it. Don't jump me from behind, okay? Wish we had like a samurai sword or something. Two kids. We can use it to repair our damaged goodies when they need repair. Old annex main gate key. Key to the old annex behind the school. Can be used to open the whole doors. Good. Note to teacher, Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with key box. Sorry. Ran on a gym practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. What now? She hasn't key box. If she hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in the locker. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Okay. Open the locker in the room. Yeah. Absolutely. Where is the locker? Can I at least close that door in case somebody sneaks up on me? Thank you for the bandage. Or can you just let me take that broom or something? Give me some kind of a gun or something. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have like guns. I mean, like in the 60s, they had like M16 in Vietnam. But this is Japan, so I don't know what the situation is. Anyways, point's still the same. Give me a gun. So maybe the locker is not in this room? Oh, not again. Hang on a minute, let me see what's going on here. So, don't come back to life. Stay steady, steady. Can I lock this? Can I lock this? No. It's gonna follow me. What? Liar, 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 liar. Somebody wrote the word liar like 1,000 times. What was that? I remember the good old days when we used to find amples and stuff in Silent Hill games. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 337. Okay. So maybe that's the locker that we need to get. Who's TT? You know, come to think of it, I think in one of the trailers I saw some kind of a modernish looking thing. I'm gonna just moonwalk myself all the way back. So that's where the box is, right? We got it taken care of. I guess we can just go downstairs and open the locker in the locker room. Yeah, let's do that. Ah! Holy motherfucking... I swear if that thing were to just wake up, that would have been the scariest thing that ever happened to me. Okay, never moonwalking again. I'm never taking this game as a joke. I think I'm gonna get back this way. And here's what I'm gonna do. Alright. 3, 2, 1, run! Okay. Not yet, not yet. Wow. It's amazing how they could put flowers in with such a arrangement that makes it look scary, like blood-like. Man, Silent Hill never ceases to amaze. Like, how do they come up with this? Oh, let me guess, this door will be completely blocked and I cannot open it. Yep. Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, let's go get back to the locker room. Okay. Is that a different room? What is it? 337? I think it's right there. Let's find out. 3, 3, 7. Maybe 3. Was it 377? And this says not TT. It says 80. Okay. Let's find out. Let's find out. So let's take a look at the journal blocker. Seems that making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze these days. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her combination, locker combination is, okay, 377. Is it maybe bottom up? Or maybe it should be. Why am I even doing that? I think it should be in the middle. Duh. 377.
なんか違う。
And that's not it. I think they got me like this with Silent Hill too. Man, that hospital, not the hospital, but the hotel, I stayed in that forever. And it turned out I got the correct thing, but what was it? For some reason, like I couldn't get it to work. Okay, let's try it. 377. Yeah, something must be off. And here, I think we already tried that. 377. Okay, how about bottom up? But this is not AT. I mean, not TT. This is AT. So I think this is a different locker. I'd say it's in the middle, most likely. But we tried both ways and it just didn't work. Is there another locker? I mean, there is another room that needs a key. Does it say what room is that? So that's a boys' locker room. So what is this one? Is this a girl? I mean, no. I mean, there's another one, but I'm not sure which is which. Oh. Okay. Does the door say whose locker room is that? Any markings of any kind? About the map? I'm not an expert in Japanese names. Aoi means blue, I think, but I don't know if that's a boy's name or a girl's name. But at any rate, that's not TT. TT should be something else, somewhere else. This room needs a key. Okay. I think this kanji, the one on the left, is for woman, onna. And this one is for otaku. Okay, so this one is the boys. And I think it's a girl because she said her. Her locker combination. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this kanji on the left is otaku, which is man. Which is very basic stuff from N5 level. I don't know if you know that reference, but yeah, so it's this one. I'm pretty sure the girl's locker is this one, but obviously it's locked. So maybe this combination, no. Okay, I'm gonna get back to that other room. Of course, we got another key to that room. I think it's to that courtyard or that joint or whatever. So it's probably that's where they want us to go. Move this way. Let's say it's probably it's either that way or this way. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Lights are flickering now. Let's see if this key would work here. Okay. I'm hearing things that I don't like. Well, there are only two doors in here. This is the kind of game that like just stays quiet forever and then just jumps you all of a sudden. Interesting, this room. Oh, another toolkit. sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I'm supposed to read this thing. So. Oh man. Don't tell me. What am I? So what's that? 40, 41, 51 plus 3 square. What is that? Man, is this like really you're giving me a math problem? Why, thanks a lot, G. Let me see. Need my calculator. Yeah, this is how bad in math I am. Mickey. Who's Mickey? How do you add the other things to this? No, actually, this is divided, not. Why did I say square root? It's divide. So we're gonna divide by 6. Okay. Been a long time since I did a math problem. I don't even know what am I supposed to do with this? But anyways, I think I got a number like a 692 or something. So I'm just gonna go try to see if I can unlock this door, which probably is gonna tell me that I can't. I'm not gonna run quickly. I'm gonna go very slowly. Oh, gee, another math problem. Mickey, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aisiteru, but I love you too. Okay, what is that? Looks like I keep hearing things moving. I mean, there's these rag dolls or whatever, mannequin doll things. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Ayumi. Isn't that the one with the key inside the locker thingy? Oh. Key that is used to open and close the school locker room. Okay, so I got the locker room. I'm a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus! Bus! Best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination. I'm sorry? You love bus so much, which means how is that? It's digits. Bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, best thing in the world. I like so much that I made my locker combination. Are we supposed to find the bus number? Yeah, coded message. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. Man, she's got problems. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Aoi. Aoi. That's so cute of him, using his name in code. I don't like this, but I think that's the dude that we need to unlock at some point. The one that we just found, Aoi Takashi. And he has some kind of a crush with certain fetishes. Alright, give me the chocolate. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, that chocolate is kind of useless to me, honestly. I don't even want it. It doesn't even give me health. Is there anything else in this lovely room? This gun just rings so well. I have no idea what it means. Alright, so let's get back to the locker room. Well, if we are let. Oh, you son of a... Can you believe what just happened? Alright, alright. You wanna play? You wanna do ball? Sure, let's do it. Play ball, huh? Wanna play ball? Wow. You can read my thoughts, can't you? Are you gonna get me from here or are you gonna get me from there? I suppose you're not gonna get me the same way. Excuse me while I run away from you. You just came back to life. You're too slow. Okay. Going back to the locker room. Why am I hearing that there are so many of them chasing me? Ah, okay, sure. Want to do this, huh? Alright, let's go. Anyways, so let's see if we can get some. Well, the bandage is good, but let's do one bandage. Alright, let's get back to the locker room.
更衣室
Huh?
陸上部が懐かしい
Which one is your locker, chick? This is TT. Okay, what is it? 3, 7, 7. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability.
きっと役に立つ
Yeah, I think it's when we go to that other place. Suga? Your name is Suga? Suga Yoshi. Yosei. This is what? Who? Ayumi? This is Ayumi. And who else? It's another useless item. I think this can work for other things. Okay, let's see. I guess I just need to unlock these things with these lockers with just the general knowledge that I have. Alright, let's take a look at that. Just climb inside his locker. Okay. Can't believe his combination is the same as his name. So apparently there is some kind of a code. But how do I... So A's like... So I need to find... So something 01, maybe? Can I zoom on this? A01. What does A stand for? Maybe 8? 801? No, this is not. They don't use English here. But why not? I try it anyway. Eight, 0, 1. It was worth a try though. Which number here looks like an A? Maybe 4. Ooh, got it. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. What is that? Cry for help. 911? Is that the same thing in Japanese as in the US? Let's go find out. On a completely unrelated note, I gotta use the bathroom soon. Let's find Suga's first. 911. So what's a cry for help? SOS? SOS. Gotcha. On a school bag, but worn out for some reason. What's my forgetting small things? Okay. Cool. And then there is Ayumi. So Ayumi, I think we found a clue about her. What's the thing with Ayumi? Okay, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
間違えたか。